So, hey guys, this is What Is Hip, along with Bruno, the Statman Wicked, and it's going to be PimPamPum. It's basically a team of old pro players, some managers, a couple owners. Ash and Zero Gravity are both from the Navi organization. Shiba is the manager for MTW, I think. Is that true? I think that's true.
Probably.
Or
Yeah.
something for MTW. I don't remember. DK Phobos is an old player. Imbaku as well. And for the English casters, who we just had the pleasure of watching, is Toby Wan DotA, DERKA, LD, Draskell, and AC. So we'll see.
That was a fun match we just saw.
Yeah, that was very fun. And first pick going to be for... Oh, man. Apparently this is going to be serious for PimPamPum. I don't want to lose this game. First pick Morphling. Nature's Prophet still in the pool, as well as Chen.
We'll probably see that Nature's Prophet on Toby. But about that Morphling first pick, there's a reason why teams don't first pick Morphling as often. It's because it reveals your card. I mean, you have to build a team around him. And of course, Morphling is a really, really strong hero. We know that. We've saw him endless times at the International. But knowing that Morphling will be there will let you just prepare for that fact. And they go for the same that worked last time, Leshrac and TA. Leshrac was used by DERKA, and TA was used by LD. Last time it worked perfectly for them. They're not scared about that Morphling. They have a game plan and they'll stick to it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is if Draskell can find the farm like last game, Morphling is almost going to be a non-issue because he's going to be so much stronger, so much faster. Any mage at earlier levels is a much faster farmer than Morphling. So if he can get that Battle Fury up again in 11 minutes, he'll probably be able to get enough big items fast enough to deal with that Morphling. Mana Style is a pretty good example of a really nice item used against him just because of the mana burn. So.
Yep. That's assuming he'll go for an anti-mage again. But I don't know. We will see.
Yep. Maybe.
Kind of sad that Rubik is permabanned these days because that's a hero that brings so much fun to.
Oh, I love him. He's awesome.
Now they secured their supports. They'll go Venomancer and Tidehunter. Of course, you can go mid with Tidehunter as well, or the Suicide lane, but what does this bring to the table? I mean, it means that Tidehunter and Venomancer will provide the team fight potential along with Morphling, but they don't have as much push as, say, the joint DotA team from last game, which had a Chan and something else in the first pick that made sure that they were going for that push. This is a different match from what was last time. It will be played really differently, and now they'll have to think what they make of it. Will they just keep to their plan? I mean, sometimes when you don't know your team so much, you just go for the heroes you like. You go for your best heroes, and even if that doesn't really make sense in the composition style, well, just that's okay. Or sometimes you go, well, I'm seeing that they're going for Morphling, Tidehunter, Venomancer. I want to counter that. I want to go for something that will hurt them specifically.
Anti-mage.
And they go for anti-mage.
Yep. I mean, it's a pretty good plan. They seem to have figured out a good formula. LD and Draskell, their strongest players, putting them on 1 and 2, both big time impact heroes. Templar Assassin in the mid game, Anti-Mage obviously in the late game. So I think it's a smart move for them. DERKA, going to be playing that Leshrac again. He did a really nice job in the early game and just kind of fell off at the end, got caught out a bunch of times. But
Yep.
See.
Now this is the time where you see if PimPamPum was doing the homework, because right now if you ban Bounty Hunter, you're denying AC's favorite hero during this tournament. On the other hand, we still have lots of solo offlane heroes that they can ban, but they decide to ban Chen instead, not knowing that nor AC nor Toby are good Chen players.
Yeah.
So kind of a waste ban there. Do your homework before you're banning against a team.
Yep, bans them probably one of the most important parts. They ban out the Broodmother.
Yep, I think that's fine. If they keep banning the offlane heroes, they will force Tidehunter to go into that position. I mean, as much as Tidehunter can survive that lane, it's not ideal for him.
Yeah, it's
and
not,
that will
it's
mean
not
again
great.
anti-mage getting a free farm, because what will Tidehunter do versus anti-mage and a
Yeah.
support? Let's say Leshrac.
Probably die.
Yeah.
Die a slow, painful death. And we'll see if the last ban is here. If I wouldn't be shocked to see them ban that Nature's Prophet. There is definitely still room for that in their lineup.
Yep.
Especially because it's Toby. It's one of his trademark heroes. Everyone knows that clip of him.
Yeah.
That clip is so funny. People are asking who the Radiant or the Dire team is rather. I said it a bit before, but we'll go over it again. Ash is the owner of Navi, I'm pretty sure. I think Zero Gravity is the manager. Imbaku is an old player. Shiba a manager or / owner of MTW. I have him on my Skype. I could just look. He's the admin for Iron Squid. I knew that.
Okay.
And then we've got DK Phobos, who almost 100% positive is an old player. Let's see. Yep. He's an old player from SK.
Great. So we see now the bans. They banned Chaos Knight and they banned Disruptor. And they're going for mass team fight, this Dire team. You got Tidehunter, you got Venoman, so you got Sun King and Morphling, which of course that until tomorrow, that waveform deals lots of AoE damage. Tomorrow it will be nerfed a little bit.
Yep.
It will not be as huge of an AoE.
It seems weirdly wide when you use it, so I'm okay with that.
Yeah. I mean, I was joking yesterday with the guys at DotA Cinema. I told them that Morphling lost weight. So now he can't really hit as many people in the AoE. He's thinner now.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's... I don't know. I mean, of course, these all team fight teams are really exciting.
Yep.
But then again, it's like putting all your eggs in one basket. You are dependent on all those ultimates.
Mm-hmm.
And if you somehow survive that first team fight with the Tidehunter Ravage and the Epicenter and everything, well, you have 1 minute, 1 minute and a half where you can't fight.
Yep, you can't do anything.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Yeah, we'll have to see. I mean, on the other hand, if it's successful, it can create a ton of room for Morphling to farm and also give you the opportunity to get some early gold on towers. But it's sort of a high risk operation for
yeah, but then again, I mean, these are all level 6 heroes. Tidehunter needs level 6, Sand King needs level 6, so they all need some farm. Not in terms of gold, but in terms of EXP, so setting the lanes will be kind of nightmare. While on the other hand, well, you know, the Bounty Hunter can get that solo lane. Anti-Mage with Leshrac there will create so much room that Leshrac will not be leeching EXP even. And Anti-Mage will get the farm and everything he needs. And the TA mid will get farm no matter what, and he will get levels as well. So I hope this last hero is not a straight teamfight hero.
Yeah.
More something that gives them some versatility. But I don't know. I mean, maybe they want to go with, say, Tinker.
Well, it's a little bit of both. Depends on the build he goes. If he goes full on March, that's going to be a little bit more dedicated to those early team fights. By level 7, he'll have that level 4 March. If he does go in that direction, mid against TA, Tinker is incredibly good if you go March from the Sheens. Completely negates Refraction, and as we guessed, Nature's Prophet going to be the last hero for Toby.
Yep. And one of the thing about I've seen this Tinker Morphling lots in competitive games before the international. Normally they also had the Nature's Prophet. And the thing is that both Morphling and Tinker are great at split pushing. Tinker, of course, I mean, he does what he does, but Morphling with the replicate and everything, he can go push the lane, instantly go to the fight. If you want to go quick travel boots, you can also do that with him.
Yep.
I think it's great. I mean, I was talking about how all the other 3 heroes gave so much teamfight potential, but teamfight potential plus split pushing is great.
Yeah.
Because you force them to pick your own poison. Okay, you want to fight us, and it will be hard to fight us. You want to just defend, well, you have 2 split pushers that will break your other lanes in the meantime.
And the other good news about Tinker is, even if you lose almost everyone on your team, if you have level 4 March in Machines, for like the first 20 minutes of the game, it's almost impossible for your opponents to push into that. It's really, really difficult. And
it's such a strong spell. I think I never did the math on how much damage it can make, but it sounds like a huge, huge amount.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Definitely
it's
more
a big
than
number.
Yeah.
And the way PimPamPum is laning this is extremely interesting. I'm actually a little surprised. I don't love it at all. I don't know. I mean, Tinker is so good mid against TA if you go March of the Machines. I guess Sand King does have the Caustic Finality to do some extra damage, but it's a little weird. I don't know. I like the aggressive tri-lane. I think is fine. It could be really good against Animage. Could shut him down pretty hard, but
yeah. I think the Timber top has to do with the fact that he will probably be stacking some of those camps to farm them eventually. He has to do something like that, which he can do mid if he's Radiant, but he can't as a Dire player. And the tri-lane bottom is really old school. You know, this too slow and morphling tri-lane. You don't see that anymore because.
Yeah. And DotA catches a Gale to the face, eats through a tree, and there is a Magic Bush Ward that's going to block this camp as well as this one.
That's fine. And they blocked this one as well, so.
Yeah, that's all the camps blocked. Also going to give them that really nice vision. And that was very targeted towards Toby.
Yeah.
And they immediately de-ward the Magic Bush. Nice job by DotA.
That's great. And just in time because, okay, he still blocked his own camp with that ward, I think.
I think it should be okay. We'll see. We'll see in 7 seconds, I guess. But Draskell's...
I think this is the line where you can pull, and if that's the line, then that's okay.
Yeah.
Between those two little stones.
Oh,
guys, wrong server. Oh yeah, we're in US West.
Are we on EU?
Or we're in Europe? Yeah, that sounds more like Europe.
What's the ping?
I have 281 right now, so that has to be.
Yeah, I have 138. It has to be. I don't remember how to see things. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Who's on US West on this team? Draskell. Kind of Draskell, I guess. Draskell lives in. Oh, LD lives in California, I think.
No, LD lives in the East Coast.
Oh, he lives in the East Coast, really?
AC and Draskell, they both live. I think
AC lives on the East Coast. Draskell definitely lives on the West Coast, though. But we'll have to deal with it. It shouldn't be that hard. It's a little annoying.
Yep.
And we'll see.
It'll be fine.
Yeah,
well,
be fine.
It did block the camp apparently.
That's unfortunate. I thought that was okay.
No, I think this, and then this has to be the.
Oh yeah, it's right here. That's
yeah,
annoying.
there are visual cues for all the ward positions. There was a post on Reddit about 2 weeks ago. It said that if you knew what the visual cues were, you could see where the wards would block and the wards wouldn't block.
Yep.
And that was pretty good. It was like these little bushes and rocks, really details that you don't really notice when you're playing, but it's helpful to know them.
And they do not get this ward right here as the Sentry ward. They put it in the position they thought it was here. So that's a nice little bonus for them.
Yep. But I don't think they will mind. I think for the first few levels, Toby will not have to go into the second part of the Radiant Forest.
Yeah.
Because he can go back and forth between those first 2 camps.
He's going to be going for a quick ring of Basilius. Got that already.
Or he might go to his favorite cliff, you know?
The Toby Cliff. And there's a Sentry ward going down there, and they realize, oh, that's Ash doing that. Oh, are they rewarding?
Yeah,
man,
they just rewarded.
There's some ward games going on up in here.
The only problem is that with that reward, you only get 3 minutes instead of 6. But now they're going for the aggressive gang.
Oh wow, Tinker in the top lane. There's many kills going on. Tinker died up here, and then Leshrac was able to get that. Teep coming back now from Draskell. He fell in that lane, and interesting that they rotated him out of that bottom lane, moved AC over there. They realized that he's not going to get any farm in that tri lane, and they're relying on Prim pretty heavily.
Yep.
Zero gravity. Moving around, and Draskell again is going to have a hard time. Is going to be a March build.
It is going to be a March build, and that's problematic for them.
Yep, but Zero Gravity is going to take a ton of damage right now between eating the tower. The stun goes through Draskell, getting the last hit, but now he is in a lot of trouble. Has to blink back. Not nearly as easy farming for him as in last game.
Oh no, they're contesting that tri-lane.
Yep. Uh-oh, LD, is you going to get the kill on Imba right now? Oh my god, the Sandstorm going to save him.
Be Ferrari. Yeah, no, he wasn't.
Not Ferrari, unfortunately. No. That was really close, though. He almost got that kill.
And now he'll get the... Does he have a bottle yet? Yeah, he does, of course.
Yeah, bottle and boots already for him. Imba Q has to be very careful. An empty bottle, missed the 4-minute rune. Had to use the Tango. Zero Gravity just went and checked for it and realized it's gone now. Durka, or LD rather, sees his window of opportunity. And he has this Invis rune. Burrow Strike on LD.
Doesn't work because of refraction, so...
And he's like, no problem, man. You do that all you want.
Yep.
And LG doing a nice job lining up with those Scion Blades. Draskell has some pretty low health, man. Tough game for him so far. Only 13 last hits.
Yep.
30 for Morphling, on the other hand. Already has the Ring of Health and Aquila.
Huh. That's good for him.
And the interesting thing about this Ring of Health, it's been pretty popular lately for Morphlings to grab this Ring of Health and then still go shotgun, just because the Ring of Health is so good in the laning phase. And we'll see if he opts to do that, or if he just goes straight for that Linken's.
Now the problem about ACT is that he uses that Shadow Walk so much and tries to get last hit that he has no mana anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So the moment Morphling realizes that, he just has to bait that last Shadow Walk.
Only one more now. Only 50 mana for him. And on the other hand, LG has 27 last hits. Face boots already. He's doing quite well for himself.
That work there was really unfortunate because he used his invisibility. Sanki immediately went back. He knew that he couldn't trust that one. But LD is getting all the runes, and maybe he can make something happen.
Yeah, and right now there might be an opportunity. Ash is running straight into LZ. We'll see if he can make it happen. He has not used the metal yet. The refraction is up. TP coming in. Toby's here. If he can get the Sprout, that's a kill on Ash. He even eats through it. Doesn't matter. Draskell and Durka coming over to ensure that the kill is gotten, but not even necessary. Yeah. Now he's got those phase boots. He's going to be able to move around a little bit quicker. Imba Q. Oh, nice Sandstorm. And he knows. Oh my god, LD! Mini Ferrari over here. And now in the top lane, Tinker using that March of the Machines, forcing Draskell to get out of there. Toby Wan, so low health. Durka as well. Oh, man. That was incredible. That was a really nice play. I was like, you know, you did that once. And I cast that game. I remember. It's possible. Oh, man. That's awesome. And now AC taking a lot of damage down here in the bottom lane. Just like you're talking about, he's running out of mana. He doesn't have any items for extra regen. He's just soaking up the levels. But he is doing that pretty well. He's keeping on par with Morphling. He's only about a half level behind. So.
Yep. What you do right now is you try to get a Solvi Mask. You can go Medallion, which is actually a really good item in Bounty Hunter, especially if you're going kind of a support Bounty Hunter. That Solvi Mask just by itself will give you 0.5 regen, which is all you need to keep spamming that Shadow Wall, especially now that it's level 3.
Yep. And the good thing about Bounty Hunter is he does so well in this bottom lane just because if he can avoid dying, and that's something he has done so far, he doesn't really have any last hits. But in the mid game, track is so good. Every time you get a kill, it's like getting 2. So if you can get a couple kills, it will restore your farm in no time at all, basically. And LD is owning this mid lane against Imba Q in this little bit of a weird matchup. Zero Gravity's here, the Anchor Smash, blocked by the Refraction. But LD doing a nice job in this lane. They're going to have to deal with this Morphling sooner rather than later, though, as he is still getting his free farm. 55 last hits at 8 minutes. Doing even better than Draskell in the last game.
Yep.
It's DK Phobos.
It is DK Phobos after all.
Yeah.
But again, I mean, it's all about trade-offs. That Bounty Hunter is getting the levels. He's happy about that. And Animage is not getting that much farm as he did last game, but Tinker isn't either. I mean, normally we see Tinker at this point really, really close to his Boots of Travels, but in this case he's
still 1200
away. Yeah, so
Interesting that he also, since he didn't take that mid lane role, he opted to go for the Soul Ring first. Soul Ring is one of those items that's pretty much a must-have on Tinker. If you guys ever play Tinker, I would recommend getting that item because if you use it right before you rearm, it's like free mana basically. So it resets cooldown of that as well. It's awesome.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much more contested. The mid lane is probably all about LD, and I think LD will have more.
Oh, Toby's so afraid in this bottom lane. There's a track right now, 0 gravity, but AC, this is not the opportunity to move in. He uses all of his mana on that track and then goes down to the Morphling waveform, but LD is here. Trap gets popped, 0 gravity going to go down. Toby also being a part of this kill. Morph, so much strength, Morph. No way he's going to get out. He's gone. Waveform away if he even has. Doesn't even have to do that. Still has 5 charges on the stick and the Tango and the Ring of Health. So that health is going to come back in no time. But a nice attempt there, and they do pick up that 1 kill in exchange for AC, who just had a bit of a misplay, I guess. I mean, he got the track hold, but don't want to die when you do that. Just didn't have enough mana for the Shadow Walk after.
Yep.
And something I do want to point out here, 34 denies on Morphling.
Oh, that was unfortunate. Now he's going back. He can get the kill. LD can get the kill here, but he decides not to. He's kind of short of mana.
Yep, now the bottle used up by Sankin in the mid lane. But in the bottom lane, AC going aggressive on DK Phobos. He is not afraid at all. And Draskell's coming in now. There's the track. He's going to get the extra movement speed and see if he can catch up with waveforms away. And in the top lane, in the middle lane, Leshrac fell during that little chase. LD now has the illusion rune. Immediately popping that for the regen in the bottle. He's going to send the illusions around on the river. I think that might have been an accident that he reconsidered and decided to do it anyway. Now he's going to move on Imba Q. He does have the full meld damage. He can bring Imba down extremely quickly, but he knows that he can't really get the kill because of the sandstorm unless there's a ton of creeps around.
Yep.
And
but now, meantime, it's Tinker who has the free farm, and he's 400 away from his boot of travel.
Yeah, he's regained that.
Nightmare begins.
He's regained that pretty quickly. AC's still struggling along here, only 9 last hits, but he's getting the levels, and they're going to have the track. That's important. He needs to start using that on the Sand King, so LD can use all of his damage. Put him down. He has a Sentry Ward, so it's going to be enough. There's the track. They know they're going to get him now. He just needs to use the Refraction. Now he's going to move in. Gets the kill. Nice job.
Your death was a secret I could no longer hide.
All these kind of playing with fire now. He's in really low HP.
Yep.
He wants the tower. Oh, that's a nice dive on.
Yeah, Durka going in on 0 gravity. The Edict doing so much damage. And looks like LD is going to be able to get this kill, but is he going to die because the Venomancer melds? Nice job. And Sentry Ward going down anyway. Not that necessary. The track on him. He's going to go for Ash. This track gold could be really nice for him, and the meld's going to get the kill. And he is at a great level right now. He's got maximum refraction, maximum meld. This is the mid game that makes TA so good. And if he keeps getting kills like this, he's going to get some huge items extremely quickly.
And they even get a tower for free.
They even get the tower. And I gotta tell you, this caster's team is constantly impressing me.
Yeah.
I was not expecting this out of them, honestly.
It's really solid. And Tinker now how his boots of travel. 12 minutes. I think it's okay. I mean, it's not great.
Yeah.
But it's not bad.
Not terrible. Not terrible at all. On the other hand, Draskell not replicating the farm at all like last game. He's still 1,200 away from that Battle Fury. He had been reduced there to farming in the jungle for just a bit. The lanes aren't safe. He can't farm in the Tinker lane. Please don't link bit.ly links in my chat. LD has the Blink Dagger now, so this is going to let him be even more aggressive. And when you have the opportunity to get the Blink Dagger this early, right when you get level 4 Refraction as well as level 4 Meld, it's when he's most effective because you have a huge damage advantage over just about everyone. And now he's going to go on Imba Q. A nice track by AC could make it possible. There's the
Imba Q is dead.
Yeah, there's no way.
Haste and...
Oh, he's afraid. He's afraid of the Tinker. With good reason. He's going to run into Ash as well. 0 gravity's waiting up here. He has Ravage. He's going to use it, but it's not going to do damage, just a stun. And there's the missiles coming over. It's not quite going to kill LG. He's going to get the kill on 0 gravity. Anyway, can he turn for 2? This would be huge. If he can get this before he dies. Instead, he turns around. Oh, a sick kill. And he doesn't even die. He's 10 health. He pops the refraction.
6 HP. Yeah.
Oh, my God, LD.
But you look at that. And now he has his Blink Dagger and all. And it's just... He's having a field day. He's having a field day.
Yeah, man. No, Toby TP'd. Did
To
Toby
get the
get the
kill.
kill with the ultimate? Oh, he did.
Dire's top tower is under
Yep.
attack.
Cruel. That was not very nice, Toby. And he has treads in now, as well as the clarity. And we'll see if he's going to be going for a damage profit or more of a support-oriented profit. I would guess he's probably going to go for more of a support-oriented, probably pick up a mechanism or a pipe first, just because the other supports on this team are not really getting any farm. AC is not really in a position to purchase any items like that, nor should he have to. And DotA just doesn't really have that much. He's been just giving everything he can to Draskell.
Yep. But anyway, I don't know. I mean, knowing Toby, he likes going for those Shadow Blade.
The Shadow Blade push build.
Yeah.
That's also
So,
pretty good.
That's definitely a possibility. But I agree with you. I mean, some support items wouldn't hurt, especially when you have a team that can teamfight so well like the other one. You want that pipe, you want that mech.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'll be
And
hard.
this should be a free kill for LD.
Should
And
be.
that was just a super out of position Ash. There's no reason to be up there solo pushing that tower. They don't have any vision in the area. There's just a little bit caught out of position there. Now he might get zero gravity as well. There's a TP coming in. It's going to be the Tinker. And LD is choosing to back off for now. AC and LD just roaming around, getting these track kills. And it's great for both of them. It's helping AC. It's helping LD. And now he's going to get zero gravity with that track kill. It's just a matter of if he can get out of here. It doesn't look like it. And the epicenter is going to be completely wasted, though. And,
That's just great Burrow Strike.
Yep.
Max range, he got them both. On the March of the Machines, which you mentioned before, and does so much damage.
yeah, because that's now leveled all the way up as well as Rocket, so Tinker's getting into his prime now.
Yep.
3 kills for him.
Radiant's middle tower is under
I
attack.
really hope for them to remake the March of the Machines animation, like the same way they remade the Weaver Quitters. Because right now they look so bland.
Yep, and we can see that Toby is going to be going for that Shadow Blade.
Yep. I kind of expected that to happen.
So
Unless he wants to go for an Orchid, but
yeah, that's true. He could go for an Orchid, but given
I don't
it's
think-
Toby, I would say that the less clicks, the better in the fight. That was mean. I didn't mean that, Toby. Sorry. And now there's a couple of PimPam roaming through the middle here. Checking Roshan, making sure that that's not going down, as Templar Assassin's actually a really good person to help bring down an early Roshan just because of the armor reduction that you get out of Meld. You can get a couple Meld hits, bring the armor of Roshan way down, and make it a lot easier.
yep. I still believe that, especially with this matchup, AC should be trying to go for a medallion. It's such a strong
Yeah.
item.
I agree. Now Morphling is on the run away from LD. I don't know if he's going to get out of here. LD has an unbelievable amount of damage. It depends if you can kill him before the waveform. He is going to make it out. He also had the Ghost Scepter. He could have turned that on. I'm not sure why he didn't.
Maybe he was waiting just for the last moment too.
Yeah, just in case he really had to.
I'm actually kind of surprised at the scoreboard, because 13-5. I thought this was much more even game.
Mm-hmm.
But in kill terms, it seems like the casters are dominating.
Yeah, I mean, LD has 10 kills. He's going crazy. And now they're going to smoke into Roche. Oh, no, they're going to smoke in for a kill, and then maybe Roche. There's not even wards in this area. There's just the creeps, though. And they might find Imba Q. Smoke's going to get dispelled here in a second, and gets dispelled in AC. And he Shadow Walks away. And it depends if they think that was a smoke or a Shadow Walk, but now they know. LD's here as well. DotA in the back. They might not know he's around, but it's pretty inconsequential. They know there's a crowd. And apparently they're thinking about fighting. I don't know if they can.
definitely did.
I don't know if they can fight against TA. Excuse me, against TA though.
I don't know. I mean, they still have the TIE Hunter all. They have everything up. So
Yeah, it's true.
if they really want to, they.
Yeah, and we haven't really seen any big combos. LD really is the reason of that. The reason for that. Anytime you're playing against a team that has a really strong push lineup or a really strong team fight lineup, and LD now gonna kill Ash. Not a problem.
Yep. And Toby got the tower for free.
Temple steps.
But as I was saying, if you're playing a team that has a strong push lineup or a strong team fight lineup, or pretty much anything where all the heroes have to be together, if you can keep the pressure on like LD is doing, it makes it almost. Oh my God! Diving
that
straight in. The meld is so huge. The refraction damage, I mean, first hits
really
for...
does make a difference.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that
Oh,
channeling
he's
epicenter.
going to get solo epicenter and he's
I
going to
think
go
he's
down.
dead.
Yeah, he's dead. We'll see if Toby can make something happen, though. He actually has to be very careful. This burrow strike's going to be off cooldown in just a second. Hopefully he doesn't try TPing out until the burrow strike is... Oh, he's going to turn! He uses the ultimate. Oh,
nice.
Impa Q playing with fire. And Toby's going to get out of there now. But LD's been able to keep the pressure on in such a way, just like we saw right there, that they can't really form up. They can't get anything going. And this shotgun is going to be pretty delayed for DK Phobos, even though he has some decent farm. I mean, it's slowed down since the first 10 minutes, just like we saw Draskell in the last game, but he still has 117 last hits at around 20 minutes, which is still very good farm. I mean,
Oh, it is very good farm, but he decided to just go with his team, try to make something happen with the team fighter too. That didn't really happen. That didn't work for him, and that's farm he could have gotten, and he didn't.
Yep. And
also, you have to know that every time LD came, LD came and tried to bother him, he had to go back because LD would do so much damage.
Now they're going on Toby Wan. Another TP in from Tinker here. I don't see Toby making it out of here. He actually might have had an opportunity there to TP out, and he realizes it way too late. And Toby actually is going to be going for an Orchid, spiting me.
Yep. I think that's a clever choice until Morphin is not going for a Manta anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
And that stops, not from morphing, but he can't wait for him. And
can't wait for him. Can't morph if he gets it beforehand.
You
it's gonna be
can
nice for
also
Tinker.
use it on Tide Hunter or Sand King to stop their initiation. So
Yeah.
it's a nice item.
Has a lot of uses in this game for sure. But now we're seeing DK Phobos just go back and farm. This is smart. It's what he needs to do. LD now is going for that Desolator. It's a very, DKB rather, not Desolator yet. Just a very similar build to what we saw last time. In fact, it's exactly the same.
Yep.
And it's working out really well for him.
KB first and Desolator.
Yep. And he uses that blink to get those aggressive kills, and he's doing a nice job with it. And there's 3 heroes here, so he's going to have to be careful about moving in.
And there's also a Sentry War, so he can't melt away.
Yep. And they're going to actually initiate on him. Another Epicenter is going to be used. Refraction going to stop the beginning of it. There's a Ravage as well. Wow. They really want him dead.
Yeah, the funny thing is that he almost survived.
Yeah, he almost lived. Like, he lived through both the ultimates. And I guess if you're making the opposing team use all their ultimates in for the big team fight ultimates just to kill one hero, then you're doing fine.
Yeah.
He's
I mean, he will steal VP stuff anyway, but...
Yeah. He's creating space for everyone. Anti-Mage now is starting to get his farm up. It was a much later Battle Fury this time. I think he ended up getting it somewhere around 17 minutes?
Yeah, it was 18. It was
18 minutes, yeah. So, a bit further out for him this time, but now that he has it, we're going to definitely see his farm accelerate. He did a really nice job in the last game. Already we see him stacking Ancients and things like that. Durka has to be a little careful in this mid lane here. He's taking a bit of damage. And Draskell now blinking around. AC finally starting to get some of the farm, and he again is going for that BKB.
Yep.
Very similar
he
builds
just
all around.
wants to survive there and track as much as possible. That's his role in the game. And as soon as he does that, the team will get money. And
yeah, and Toby just picked up his Orchid and then TP'd behind a tree. Make some chains to get out of it.
That's a way to TP, I guess.
And Draskell now continuing to farm up. He's probably looking for this farm that Toby just took, but Toby didn't want to make sure the tower didn't go down. And
I think the shotgun is coming for Morphin.
Yep, and Shiba actually taking a lot of damage, and the ultimate's just going to get him, but he is not going to make it out alive. Wow. Draskell choosing to trade for the Tinker, and in the top lane here, AC looking like he's going to be with LD again. They're going to try to get a kill. LD with the meld damage, and the shotgun brings down AC immediately. Waveform over the top. Can he get Ashe? No, he cannot. There's 4 heroes here.
Oh, it's 4 of them. No way you can survive there. But you can kill someone.
Yeah, Toby picks it up with the ultimate.
Yeah. That's actually the best you could hope for. I mean, he couldn't get out of there alive, so he might as well try and take someone with him. The Toby ult was really spot on there. Good job by him.
And I think They need to do a bit more active pushing here. Toby should not be in the jungle when those team fights happening. He should be trying to take down this tower, putting damage on it at least, maybe forcing a TP back, reducing their team fight power. So we'll see if they get that moving within the next couple of minutes. But DK now has that shotgun, and that's doing a lot of damage. He's level 14.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structure.
MBQ has an Invis rune. They saw it. They saw it. They see him.
Yeah.
They know MBQ's there. He walked right past that sentry ward. And it's just a matter of if Durka will live.
Radiant's middle tower.
Imba's not even going to go for it.
Tower.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's the power of the shotgun.
And this game could start spiraling out of control here for the English casters. Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah, indeed, wow.
And now it seems like everything is starting to fall apart here for the English casters. They're going to have to figure out a new plan. Draskell's not farming fast enough. He just got taken on by the Morphling and killed.
Now these getting to that point where, of course, he still hurts, but he can't do everything by himself alone.
Yeah, it's
TA
true.
excels at getting pick-offs 1-2 heroes, but now they're all going together, and that's more complicated.
Yeah, it's a bit harder.
And the fact that Morphling is 4-0,
Bottom tower is
it's
under
kind of
attack.
aggravating.
4-0, 176 last hits compared to the 2 and 3 of Draskell with 138. And now Tinker is pushing on the bottom lane here, going home. But this tower is starting to lose a lot of health.
Yep. And that tower will fall.
Bottom tower
I
is
think
under attack.
Jarka might want to deny,
Yeah,
but
he
he
tries.
won't.
Bottom
Tries, but doesn't get it. Ash able to assist in getting that kill. Now there's a TP up top here as DK
Oh,
gets
that's
silenced.
nuts.
Looks like they're going to get him the shotgun. This is going to keep him alive for a second. Is he going to make it out? Oh my god, he
Yeah,
waveforms over the top. Now the Strength More starts and he's going to make it. Unbelievable use of that shotgun right there. Not even using it offensively, just making it so he doesn't die to LZ. And now Toby is going to suffer. He goes down. And that was a really unfortunate fight for them. They weren't able to finish him off. Oh man. They needed to kill him right there.
Yeah. They tried their best. I mean, the intention was perfect. They tried to bait him with LG, and Toby would TP with the Orchid. They didn't know that. I mean, they knew they had the Orchid, but they weren't expecting that. But he thought fast. He was fast on his feet. He has the shotgun. That was lucky.
And it looks like Draskell's going to be going straight for the BKB this time.
Yeah.
And that's a smart choice. We look at the enemy lineup. What are the things that keep killing him? March and ultimates, basically. Mostly
Yeah.
March. So BKB is going to let him walk in there and start hitting people without having to worry about it. And how many levels in stats? He has 5 levels in stats at this point. He's only gotten 1 more in the last couple. And him and AC now are traveling around together. 2 TPs bought for him.
Yeah, but careful with this guy.
Yep, MBQ is here.
And they have a sentry as well, so... Oh, that was silly of Tinker. Very optimistic
TP.
of him to try to TP
Yeah.
on the only creep. That was there, but...
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
In any case, I mean... The good thing about having Anti-Mage and Morphling is that the game is not over.
Yep.
Because either of the guys can catch up to the other eventually. In this case, it's Anti-Mage who has to do the catch-up, but... And LD steals the Wildkin that Draskell was farming.
They can't even play nice. But
No.
we'll see if Draskell can get the farm fast enough here.
Now they'll try to stop the DK. DK is actually... he's not too tanky. I mean, with the... Ethereal Blade, he does lots of damage, but he still has just 1k HP.
Yep. And
So enough burst damage. Of course, he has 23 armor, which is a lot.
much armor. And he is going to go for a Lincoln, so that'll make it harder for them to lock him down.
Yeah.
And Toby next is going for Vlad's. That's going to help out Draskell a lot, as well
Yep.
as LD.
It's plus 5 free armor for everyone. If
Yep.
no one's going AC, even if you don't have AC the item, not AC the player. If you're going for heroes, even if you don't have enough melee heroes, going for Vlad's means a free plus 5 aura. And that's always good.
And in the top lane, there's 3 formed up. But Ash might be leaving it. I pointed this out before with my cursor, but he has the gem now.
He does. He does have a gem.
And there's a Hex coming up on the Sand King. He has some good farm.
Oh, Toby, you were too late this time.
So close. Not able to make it happen. Really? Who are these people that are coming into a channel and saying that you should go watch LOL? Go home. And wow, that's a lot of message deleteds.
Yeah, delete.
And DK Phobos now almost has that Lincoln's just the recipe left, so he's about 700 away from that. Draskell going to continue farming. The BKB is up. He can't die here. And he does not die.
Off to BKB and he tries to fight.
Yep.
I don't think this is a good fight for him.
No, he can't fight. Shotgun doesn't look going to use on Dirk. And the Ravage is going to kill him. AC now, super low health. LD is here, though. He can turn this around, 0 gravity. Toby Wan comes back. There's the Poison Nova. We'll see if they can grab him. McHugh as well. Draskell's here. They need vision of this guy. He leaves, makes it out. The Blink Dagger and the Sandstorm, a really nice combo. And, oh, Draskell's trying to ult him. You heard it.
Yeah.
Didn't
So
get
now
off.
he'll wait for another 1 second and he'll blink away. I just fuck this. I'm just farming.
I'm out. Oh, shuriken him! Get it! Oh,
Oh,
AC. Oh, God. Could have gotten him there.
yep. It's kind of an odd situation, but they'll take it.
Yep. And Tinkering continuing to farm here. Looks like he's also going to be going for a sheep stick. So here's the problem. As soon as that BKB is up, as soon as it's like run out of magic immunity, then Draskell's is going to get perma-sheeped. Because if Tinker has one and they have another one, then Draskell is not really going to be able to swing those blades anywhere. He's just going to be a sheep.
Yeah.
So we'll see if they can make something happen here. And but Q wants to go on Draskell, and he's going to get him. Oh, God. Rockets.
Oh, he was so close to
Yeah,
blinking.
he almost made it out. A nice job by Shiba to make sure they got that kill. At this point, they're not picky who gets it as long as they take him down.
Yep, and that's just the way to go because that Morphling's still not dying. He has his linking up right now. And LZ kind of like
He's fallen off.
doesn't have any new items.
Yep. I mean, the problem with Templar Assassin, he is great in that mid game, but after that, as soon as people start roaming around as 5, he becomes much less effective. Like you said before, he's used to pick off those heroes who are solo. He gives you that lane advantage, but after that, it becomes a lot harder unless he gets a huge damage item like a Daedalus or a Desolator, and he hasn't been able to get either of those.
Yep. And it won't happen anytime soon.
No.
Because it just needs to farm.
Yep. Poor LZ had that heroic early game, and at this point isn't able to make anything else happen.
Yep.
The illusion taking down the trap with the gem aura.
Yeah.
That's funny. DK continuing to farm, and he's got the replicant around as well. Where is his replicant? Oh, here it is. So he can pop back up with this team anytime in the next 11 seconds if he thinks it's going to be necessary. And he's going to stay in the mid lane. We'll see. He might wait for him forward and then pop to the replicant. Nope, just going to back up.
Yep. And now we see a lull in the game. None of the teams feel like they have the need,
Yep, neither are very
the
confident. I mean,
ability to push.
take this opportunity and look at the XP graph. It's almost exactly even. That being said, I still think that the Dire have a small advantage in fights. But it's really, really dicey to have a huge engagement because at this point, whoever wins the next 2 engagements has a really good chance to win the game because Animage's farm is still going to accelerate extremely quickly. I mean, he has the BKB. He's probably not going to die in those big team fights unless... Oh, 0 gravity, you're going to make it out? Nope.
No, you won't. And that's a great pick-off. That's what they need.
Yep.
On the other hand, they get
Nature's
Toby
Prophet,
with a shotgun again. So.
And that shotgun kills people so fast you don't even see it. And that's a replicant, and they're using so many abilities on that. The replicants are so deceiving.
Yeah, they're really strong. I like how that Observer Ward has 1 HP right there.
That's funny.
1 HP.
And there's a Hex now on the Sand King. Hex now on the Tinker as well as that 4-staff he had before. Giving them some good mobility. And with Rearm, he's going to be able to keep Draskell sheeped as soon as his BKB runs out. And they're going to have to figure out a way to deal with that. Whether that's bursting down the Tinker, whether that's bursting down the Sand King. Really, the Tinker is the bigger issue because he can keep rearming.
Yep. He'll always stay on the back because he has that 4 staff. He can just. It's really complicated to get the Tinker right now.
March of the Machines still really good.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And that ward finally dies. We hardly knew you, ward.
we just met. And now they're moving on Roshan unbelievably aggressively. Holy crap. Blowing all their spells on Roshan. And they want to get this quick because they know they have a pretty short window of opportunity until the casters figure out what's going on. And there's 3k gold up for LD.
There's nothing they can do. They have all the ultimates up. They want to fight in Roshan, they will die.
That's true, yeah. They get in there, there's going to be a Ravage, there's going to be the epicenter. As soon as the Ravage starts, he'll have the opportunity to channel that. And now they're going to get it. Shiba creating some room here. And LD diving on Shiba. He wants to get the Tinker. If they can get the Tinker, it might create some space.
Oh,
that void. Oh my god. Now, Draskell going to have to get out of here. He blinks into the trees and is going to leave. But that pickoff was really nice. And those are the sorts of things, later parts of the game, that can create beginnings of good team fights for you. If you take out a major hero, Tinker's gone for a while. Almost a full minute. And Durka's going to go down, though. Gets caught by Morphling.
Morphling still wants to chase at LD. That's the thing, I mean, you say they have to focus the Tinker, which is correct. They say you have to focus Sand King because he also has Chipstick. You also have to try and kill Morphling.
Yeah, you also have to make sure Morphling doesn't
kill
just
the
destroy
Venomancer
you.
because he has a gem, you know.
So, unfortunately, you can't kill everyone.
No, it's not that easy.
So, we'll see what happens. I don't know. This game could definitely go either way right now. Both teams have a lot of opportunity.
Yeah, look at that. This is pure backdoor right there.
Man, are up. That's funny.
I see Anti-Mage has 3200. He might go now for more health.
Yeah, I mean, seems like a good move. That would be my guess. Invis rune. And now LD is hunting for Ashe. They want that gem really bad.
Behind them. Oh, it's invisible.
Oh, he's right there.
They won't be able to see him.
Yeah, there's no way. Invis rune still has plenty of time. And now Ashe is just going to scout out the area and figure out what's going on. And this looks like it might be a team fight here. They have the Aegis up on DK. Looks like PimPam is deciding to move in right now. And if they can catch this team not together...
They saw...
Oh,
everyone.
uh-oh.
And pop he
There's
goes.
one. Almost. BKB is still going. The right click, the refractions, dealing with the right clicks pretty well, but now he melds. And I don't think... Oh, he was still invisible. That's so annoying. So that goes LD. That's a huge amount of their damage in the next team fight that's not going to be around if they choose to go now, and I think they should.
Yeah, that's definitely a tier 2 tower.
Yeah.
And Toby's doing what he has to do. He's, okay, you're taking my tier 2 tower, I'll take mine.
Yeah, he has to. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to help in the fight. If he goes back, he's just going to get rolled.
Yep, fair enough. Now you have to run away. That's...
Yep, time to leave.
Time to leave. I don't know why Tinker is not killing him.
And Sand King picking up Bounty Hunter. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of health. Well, actually, he has way more health than I thought he did. Holy crap. And they're going to get the tier 2 in bottom. Toby's going to drop that ultimate and then get out of there. And he does have the Aghanims. Which,
I normally disapprove of that item, but
yeah.
In this case, it makes sense. I mean, you want to stop the split push.
Yep.
But I love just that.
But Draskell's probably not thrilled about that. It's going to take a lot of his farm.
Yeah, he can still farm the jungle.
He has a lot of money, though. 4.6. And I wonder what he's going to buy.
Maybe he buys just a full Manta.
Full Manta, or maybe he's going to go Manta or Heart.
I like for him to go hard, but
yeah.
I mean, Manta is not a bad item. We talked about that.
Yeah. And he has the full levels in the spell shield now. This is going to be helpful against the Morphling, obviously, for a bunch of reasons. Toby was thinking about coming up here to the top, and now this is a huge issue. And there's the rearm. Now he has to BKB just to leave so he doesn't get sheeped again. It's so frustrating. If he didn't, he would have just forced that forward and sheeped him again, done the same thing until his team arrives to be able to put enough damage out to kill him. So he keeps having to use this BKB, and at this point it's down to 7 seconds, and he has a heart recipe, so he's going to be going for that heart.
Yep. It's just about 500 away.
Yeah.
So we'll be getting that soon and going for a hard.
And AC really has had a bit more trouble this game finding any farm. He hasn't died, only 4 deaths, and there really hasn't been any feeding to speak of on either team. Venomancer's gotten picked on as well as Tidehunter, but not really in situations they could have done anything about.
Yeah, look at that, 10-0. LG is now 13-5. He's not enjoying this late game part of the game.
Yeah, just trying to make things happen, trying to pick off people, but I mean, he's got to be careful because with the Morphling Replicate, he's so mobile.
Yep.
He can come up at any time without him really noticing.
And he says, I'm not going for Desolator this time. I want to crit. I'm going for the Chrysalis.
I think that's, at this point, I think that's a good choice.
Yeah.
Because the Desolator is only going to help so much, where the crit has a possibility of taking down heroes extremely fast. So.
And there's that Heart of Tarask.
Yeah.
For the Anti-Mage.
Hopefully now we'll get to see Anti-Mage be able to make an impact, and there's a full Manta on DK. He's farming pretty quickly at this point.
Invisibility.
So that obviously is an issue. And there's an invisible Ash right behind the illusion Ash.
Yep.
He keeps catching these invis runes.
Well, he does have the vision, and the other team doesn't because of that gem. And I think he's playing really clever. Oh, he blinked away. Oh, didn't realize Anti-Mage. He can go and fight that.
He's going. He's getting up there as fast as he can. The silence goes. MBQ's here.
Oh,
Burrow strike. Oh, God. He needs to get the BKB. Pop it. There you go. About half the damage from that taken. Toby Wan sprouts himself. And that boy does so much damage. Holy crap. Man, there's a Blink Dagger now and Tidehunter. And this is going to help a lot.
For AC, definitely. For Draskill.
Yeah, absolutely. Draskill just needs to keep getting these small kills. Keep farming. And that's really going to be the only chance for the casters. Morphling is getting big, though. 2,500 gold already after having the full Manta, the full Lincolns, and the Ethereal Blade.
Will he be going for Scatty?
I mean, he's running out of choices at this point. What else does he get? A Butterfly, maybe?
Uh-huh.
Butterfly or Scotty? It's pretty much his only choices, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God, Toby.
BKB as well.
Toby. Oh, I can't see him. That's adorable. You're alive for 2 more seconds. And then he gets blown up. And now in the top lane, Imbaku and Ash with a TP support as well. We'll see if they can catch AC. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and he is going to go down instantly bursted. And this Morphling is so hard to deal with. If you get apart from your team at all, you just die.
Yep. He's godlike now.
This Morph is huge. 3,400 gold, too. Jesus, 9-0. Untouchable. And if it is worth reminding, whoever loses this game is out of the tournament. So this is the English casters, their reputation on the line here, getting beaten by the managers mostly the managers and a couple ex-players, the people that they work with.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's an interesting game. Anyways, I mean, this is not a stomp like the first couple of games that started the day today. I think that they told me.
Yep.
Last game was pretty. Well, not a stomp, but it was entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
This one is pretty even.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And they're getting top tower.
Yep. There's not really anything they can do about this at this point.
Nope, look at Imbaku. He's waiting there. He's just baiting. That Morphling baiting.
Mysterious. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
And now LD is continuing to farm. He has the Demon Edge. Almost has the Daedalus. He has the money for it. Does have the money for it. Durka and Toby being forced here. Back it up. Oh, and he already had it. It was in the corner.
Yep. There's the...
So he's got the Daedalus now. And if he can catch a crit on that first hit, that's a huge chunk of the health gone.
Yeah. Definitely. Now, the most interesting thing is that Toby is about to get that shipstick. He's 200 away from that.
That's going to help.
Yeah, that will help.
Help a lot against the Morphling. If they can kill him, if they can... the first fight that they have, the sheep, if they don't notice that he gets it,
yep,
they could kill Morphling very easily. And Roshan is going to be up here. It's still about a minute away. They could be sitting here waiting for a while.
or they won't. But the good thing is that AC will be able to farm a little bit of the neutrals, and he's also really close to his BKB. So again,
yeah, this next fight, it looks like it might be the best case scenario for the English casters in the best fight. But if they lose the next one, it's going to be bad. But if they're able to take it, then they might have a chance at winning the game, even after this pretty big deficit, I think.
Droskil is going straight for Eaglehorn, Eaglesong, and Butterfly. He just bought the other two components because he thinks that Manta is not
Yeah,
the safest choice
at
in
this
game.
point, it's not. He needs the evasion. There's a mana style on the Morphling, so he wants to avoid a lot of that DPS. I mean, Morphling is hitting for almost 300 right now, and he attacks so fast.
Yep. The shotgun and the machine gun.
Yep, he's got both. He's got the double barrel. Now Roshan's up, and PimPam going to move into that. There's an open slot for Morphling and 5,600 gold. He needs to buy some BOTs so he can drop that TP scroll.
Yeah.
It's a pretty serious issue at this point. And look how fast this is dying. There's so much damage out of DK. And there's the march over the top. And Imbaku's waiting in case so they try to move in to take this Roshan. He's in position to just get the epicenter, dive in there, and take care of him. So smart move by him. And we haven't really been able to see Toby move into the base towers. I mean, he keeps split pushing, but it's really easy for PimPam. God, I can't pronounce this name. PimPam to stop just because of Tinker.
Yep.
Stop it almost instantly.
Tinker versus Nature's Prophet. He can kill him every single time right now. And one of the interesting things is that something I haven't seen in a while in a competitive match is Tinker going Manta.
I mean, again, we're at 45 minutes. He's running out of items to get, I guess.
Well, you can always do Dagon 5.
Yep.
Dagon 5 rearm, Dagon 5.
Dagon 5 rearm, Dagon 5 him again. It's perfect. And there's an AC up on Imbaku as well. It's going to help his team a lot. Still just that Blink Dagger on Tidehunter, but at this point, his main job is just that stun. Anything else he gets on top of it is just extra bonus.
Yep.
I mean, they don't really need a pipe. Most of the damage is physical. The only magical damage is coming out of Durka.
I like how every time I look at Droskil, he's farming, and then the Toby's ultimate
Prophet, and he's just like, God damn it, Toby. You son of a bitch. Taking all my farm.
On the plus side, he now has his Eaglehorn.
Yep, he's got the Eaglehorn. He's sending the quarry over right now to finish up that Butterfly. And he's going to drop that Quelling Blade and pick up Butterfly.
Yep.
A pretty good bonus. And Ash has managed to hold on to this gem for so long after dying continually in the first 20 minutes or so. And in the top lane, another TP in by this Tinker, and everyone's afraid of this Tinker. That perma sheep is not to be fooled with.
Nope, and right now he has the mana to support about 5 casts straight. It's 450 every single time.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
You literally can't even see those kills because Morphling just comes and blows them up. It's just impossible.
Shotgunning.
Yep. And there's
Something
a
I
butterfly
really
in
like
them
to
as well.
see in Dota in the future is like to be able to have a secondary screen, a small screen at the bottom right of the screen, and you could set it so that you could follow a hero. So you would do whatever you want with the camera, and then you have a small screen following that hero. So you click the screen and you go straight there.
And I click nature, and I can just say I want to follow Nature's Prophet.
Yeah, something like that.
That'd be awesome. That's a good idea.
That's something that would be cool.
Sounds
Because
good to
sometimes
me.
for certain heroes, I mean, you want to pay attention to what's happening, and something else is happening elsewhere. But some heroes like Morphle here, you want to keep track of them because
Yeah, he can just instantly kill
something
people.
will happen. Yeah.
And now there's a butterfly in the Morphling as well, and look how fast he's attacking. Level 25. Draskell, about 2 creep kills away from level 25 himself.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And we'll see. This is going to be DK's attempt. The chat, Bruno, you are Ice Rock. Make it happen.
Dire's middle tower is under
But now they're
Maybe
moving
I'm
into
just
tier 3.
hinting at what's coming.
Master Troll. And now Draskell's back. They'll see if they can defend the racks. And Draskell going in deep. He's got the BKB up. DK took out someone over here while we were paying attention to Draskell. And now they're going toe-to-toe. There's the Ravage. Just going to stop it a lot. Draskell and LD now taking a lot of damage. LD goes down. There's an epicenter hitting no one. 2 heroes down. Draskell running away as fast as he can. Not enough health. Can't do it. BKB up on LZ. He buys back. Trying to take down MQ and Ash. Now going for zero gravity, and they protect the racks. They protect the racks at a pretty high cost, but they protect the racks, and Toby actually getting the kill. Now he's backdooring. If he can get the racks, it's so close. Oh, their tower, I mean, 19.
19 health.
19
19 health. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my. Oh, Toby. Doesn't even get the 200 gold. And, he buys back immediately.
Yeah.
And this is the money factory. That is the nature's profit. And now, the thing is that with both of these ultimates down, they're still going to have that opportunity to push. The downside is it's so late in the game that this Morphling is still huge. But they might take this opportunity to take down MQ. He gets ethereal, and there's a shotgun on Draskell doing almost no damage. AC going down almost exclusively to the bounty hunter. But oh my god, Draskell gets him! The Aegis goes down. LD is going to fall, though. He's got the BKB up. MQ goes down. The void damage doing a lot. Draskell going all in right here. I don't think he has enough money to buy back. And
oh, those pieces. He keeps missing.
Oh, he gets the blink. Oh, my god.
Oh.
And now the heart is going to start regenning. We look at the buyback status. He's 700 gold away. Only people who can buy back right now are Morphling and the Tinker.
And Leshrac does what Leshrac does.
Gets the 19 HP tower. And this Morphling.
Run.
Durka, what are you doing?
Oh, you're dying. That's
Durka.
Pretty suicidal of him.
I mean, I guess he might have figured that he was dead anyway, but he didn't
he had a TP. As soon as you see the other guys TP,
yeah, just run and TP. Oh man, that was brutal.
The thing about the thing that maybe you saw, it's that Morphling had the chance to kill Anti-Mage with just one hit, and he missed 3 times in a row. Because of the evasion and because of the high ground where Anti-Mage
evasion. Oh man, you might not know this question. I don't know the answer to this. How does evasion interact with high ground?
It stacks. So first I mean, attacking someone high ground is a miss chance. So you have a 25% chance of missing. If you hit that, which is 75% of the time, then you have 35% chance of missing because of evasion.
Okay, that's what I suspected.
Yeah, it's not additive, but it's like you get kind of 50% evasion or so.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Yeah,
but still unlikely he missed 3 in a row and he escapes.
Now I'm looking at Draskell again, and now he's going for that Manta style.
Yep.
He has the money for it right now. He probably wants to save for some buyback
he wants to buy back. Because if he dies and he can't buy back, they lose. In the meantime, DK Phobos is going to be going for MKB to make sure he can actually hit Draskell now. He's sick of that happening. There's the shotgun on Toby. We'll see if they can make this happen. Durka's here as well. He misses the stun, but there's a lot of damage going on DK Phobos. He Manta splits. Toby, they figure out exactly which one's the right one. They're going to get him! They get him 725 damage. There's an epicenter doing so much. Durka is almost about to die. But this freaking... Oh my god. Sand King keeps living with this Ghost Raptor. Finally goes down. And that was an unbelievably huge win for the casters. The fact that they got both of those heroes, no one dying. Wow.
Back though, so they won't be able to push straight away.
Yep. And there's going to be a butterfly coming up for LT as well.
That's huge. That's huge.
Now there's a Chrysalis. He's actually going to go for a Daedalus. I can't believe he's not getting an MKB. There's going to be 2 heroes now with butterflies. And look at Draskell destroying this tower. And here comes the Permasheep, the Ravage as well, stacking on top.
I don't think they will be able to kill him. No.
Yeah, he just leaves. Doesn't get the Permasheep from Shiva. Man. And they get the tower, and this could be a slow comeback here.
Game-changing bomb. Well, if you look at the gold earned,
yeah,
it seems like it was never in favor of the Dire.
Yeah, it's true. But I mean, at this point, it's such an insignificant difference that it could go any way. XP graph telling a much different story.
Yep.
And the only reason that gold graph is like that, a lot of it, the early game kills from LD and the farm from Draskell, almost exclusively, keeping that graph in balance.
520 creep kills.
Yep.
That's not.
It's a lot of creep kills.
J, but.
And he's at 603 GPM, 604 on the Morphling. But we see the Nature's Prophet also farms at a really, really fast rate all by himself. So he's up there as well. And we also see LD who's still carrying that early game advantage. And he's also just farming well. 267 last hits from him.
The thing is that Toby ran out of items to buy. He has a full inventory now. That BKB is... I hope he uses it.
Yeah. I mean,
but
he really has nothing to sell. It's true.
On the other hand, LD is really close to...
the butterfly.
Butterfly, yeah.
He's almost got it. And if he can get that before the next big fight starts, it's going to be great. Oh, Imba Q. There's heroes converging.
Yeah. I just didn't want to force that.
They're waiting for Roshan. It's going to be up in 1 minute. They want to secure the areas, maybe put down a couple wards, make sure they get vision. If they can kill a hero here before this Roshan attempt starts, and there's one cheap for Toby, or for Draskell rather, and no follow-up. Okay. They're too afraid. The tracks are starting to go down.
Back on the
on the replicant, and they're actually leaving right before Roshan comes up. They have to deal with Toby.
Toby's so dead right now. Toby, BKB and run away. BKB and run away.
Too late.
Yeah, too late.
And watching Toby is a good example of watching just anyone play with someone who's like a really high caliber player. Is you just don't realize how fast you die, or how fast skilled players can nuke you down just like that. I mean, he just exploded. And now Roshan is up, and now I think we're going to see a big fight over this Rosh. Draskell's here. He's waiting for the rest of the team to come. LD is coming as fast as he can. We already have AC here, as well as Durka, and does
Toby buy back? Toby can buy back.
300 gold away still.
Oh, no.
Yeah. That's not good. I mean, he contributes in this fight with that silence and that sheep, both huge. How does he buy? Oh, he bought back. Interesting. And there's the Ravage. BKB up on Draskell. The gem's on the ground. For once, Ash goes down. AC getting pummeled. There's an epicenter, but it doesn't do that much. Draskell and LD are doing so much damage. Shiba watching out, and there's buybacks everywhere. There are 3 buybacks already. Durka and LD buyback. Draskell goes down. Another buyback, and they have to win this fight. Buybacks for everyone. Ash is the only one who stays dead. And they want this Roshan so bad. Toby continuing to push this top lane.
I don't think Toby should be there right now.
Yeah, I think he should leave. Toby, go home. Just TP. Where are you running?
No, he doesn't have TP yet.
Run.
2-second cooldown. I think now they can get that. That's the important thing.
Oh, they got the courier.
Got the courier as well.
He was going for the gem. Yeah, the courier was going for the gem. AC able to recover his original purchase, and that is going down so fast. And again, they give it to LD. The cheese is going to go to the Anti-Mage, and he has to drop the Yasha for a cheese. Imba Q coming in now, and he better be careful. He can get brought down really fast. Shiba's here to help, but both of those guys can get made mincemeat. Being made into mincemeat by Draskell.
Yeah.
And we have ourselves a pretty big game going on over here.
I don't even know what can happen from now on. I mean,
yeah,
it's just
at this point, anything can happen. And there's a stop. Oh, that's a nice play. Morphling, though, able to take down AC again, picking on him so hard. And down goes the gem. Zero gravity getting absolutely destroyed by AC, or by Draskell as well as LD. Not AC, he died a long time ago to that Morphling. And there's a trap on the Ash. We'll see if they continue here.
You don't want to fight right now. You have to go back because Tinker bought back, and that's all you wanted to do.
Oh, my heart can't take this anymore. Late game, man. It's too scary. One bad fight and you lose.
The only guy that has buyback right now is Morphling, so...
And he has DK Phobos with the Daedalus. Imba Q almost completely wasting the epicenter. Just gets LD. LD is going to go down. That's the Aegis burn. Now Draskell dives in, doing so much damage. Oh, Imba Q, as soon as that runs out, you better be careful, buddy. Draskell's diving so far. He still has the cheese. He's avoiding so many hits. DK trying to take down Durka. DotA. He is going to go down. Morphing getting the kill. But now Draskell's in pursuit of DK. He's morphing as fast as he can. Hits on Shiba. And down he goes. He doesn't use the cheese. And now he's going to fall. Double kill, triple kill for DK. And now he's going to get another. Toby goes down. Ultra kill. Oh no, this could be catastrophic for the English casters. There's the bear racks in the center. They could push that straight through to the tier 4. And that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to form up. Try to push through. Oh,
this might be GG,
This might be it. And man, you can't. This game has been so close the entire time.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
AC is all they got left to defend. And
yeah,
AC,
but they have,
AC,
I mean...
I got bad news for you, man. You're not doing anything with this. There's nothing you can do.
Them, I guess.
So what they're gonna do is just try to take this racks. They don't want to overcommit.
No, they shouldn't even go for the racks. They should straight go for this. Because they can. You can attack the...
Oh, now the rest are converging. Perhaps they are going to try to continue backdoor regen. He's giving them a bit of a hard time. It goes down in the end, though. DK able to melt through it pretty much without a problem. Now the creeps are up. They're going for the second set of racks. As soon as Toby's back up, he needs to TP to their base and try to take their racks. But I don't know if they're going to be able to defend this in time. It's only Durga and AC. It's going to be 2 racks is down for sure. And down goes AC without a problem. The shotgun doing so much damage. And there's the GG from Draskell. And that was an unbelievable game.
That was a really, really entertaining game.
Yeah, we've been... Mid-game was a bit of a lull, but lucky in the end there. Durka gonna pop the pipe at the last second. It's not gonna be enough. There's everyone down after the ultra kill. Next time, US West. And there's all the creeps, the Ravage as well. Draskell gonna do anything he can.
Well, they can kill the Morphling.
And Morphling buys back. Poor Toby. Just gets picked on so hard. Morphling gets the last racks. Wow, and the team managers beat Gosu Gamers.
Oh, wow.
And after this game is over, which is gonna be soon,
yeah,
it's gonna be PimPam going up against GGNet, who have already beat them once in the lower bracket finals. And Shiba's gonna go down here. But again, while we wait for this game to end, as these fools sit around and play with each other and try to kill each other. I'm What Is If. With me is Bruno, the Statman, the man behind DotAcademy.com. You can see more from me at whatisHip.tv. You can follow me right here on this channel to see when I go live. I'm going to be casting a lot in the next couple weeks for the Gosu League, as well as a couple other events. And also check out GosuGamers.net. Thank you to 4PL for organizing this wonderful Dota 2 Staff Cup along with Holy Master. And go check out their Facebook page at 4pl.dota2. And do you have anything to say? Anyone like to tell?
No, we're fine with this. Enjoy the game. Unfortunately, I won't be able to join you in the next one because I have some things to do.
No problem, man. Thank you for joining me in these couple of games. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I definitely enjoyed having you.
Oh, I really had fun, so let's do this again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay?
It's been fun, so.
It was a fake GG, yeah. It really was a fake GG.
Oh my god. PGG only. Oh, and there's an MKB now on Draskell. But this last death push should finish it off here.
Mm-hmm. It's just time to wait.
Yep. I'm not really sure.
Nature's purchase Maelstrom.
Little Toby.
That's a wise investment, Toby.
Yeah. Jesus.
He doesn't have the money for the full Mjolnir, though.
Yep. I think he does. He does have it.
He does have the money, yeah. He just needs to take the courier.
Yeah, just get the courier through all 4 of those guys. And TA finally getting that butterfly, but...
And we see Sing Sing has taken control of the Leshrac. Oh, the courier! Oh no!
No, Lockjaw! Oh god!
Oh, nice try, Toby, but it wasn't enough.
Oh god! And now we'll see what happens here. But
Draskell is actually doing surprisingly well, but DK gonna be able to end the game. As they're all down, except for the poor little Draskell.
He couldn't twice. He couldn't ult the Tinker.
GG, no re.
There you go.
And there it goes. The throne is gonna fall again. What is it? And we'll figure out what's going on in the next game in just a second. And thanks for watching, guys. See you later. Follow me on here if you like me. I'm gonna be back in just a couple minutes.